Nabbanja, who was speaking during the first Uganda Annual Sustainable Development Goals Conference, says the Parish Development Model is a game changer against poverty because it will increase household incomes.
The Parish Development Model, to me, is a game changer against poverty, and we must all support this idea. Overreaching objective of the Parish Development Model is to increase household incomes and improve the quality of life of Ugandans with a specific focus on total transformation of the subsistence households into the money economy.
She asked all Ugandans to embrace it.
The Parish Development Model is clearly aligned to SDGs principle of leave no one behind. The Parish Development Model is the government of Uganda's strategy for accelerating socio-economic transformation at grassroots across the country.
Nabbanja says government will work with the private sector foundation to identify markets for Uganda's goods.
Regarding the role of the private sector in implementing SDGs, I wish to inform this audience that this morning I had a meeting with the Presidential CEOs Forum. We are already on course, and therefore we shall together fight poverty. We shall together look for markets across the globe. We shall together do many things with the private sector.
Justin Kasule Lumumba, the Minister for General Duties, says the Sustainable Development Goals focus on ending poverty and protecting the planet.
National conference is being held within the context of Uganda's efforts to implement the Sustainable Development Goals that were adopted in 2015 by the member states of the United Nations. This universal plan for all countries across the globe focuses on ending poverty, protecting the planet, and ensuring prosperity for all.
The Executive Director of Private Sector Foundation, Stephen Asimwe, says government should focus on improving security, road infrastructure, and the promotion of value addition to effectively develop their country.
We're now talking about deploying export processing zones on our borders. The entire North and South Kivu, which is our immediate neighbor, and Equatoria province, just down south of South Sudan, effectively brings us close to $700 million in terms of export. So what do we do? One, we need infrastructure. Two, we need export financing. And right now, this morning, I was just coming from a meeting in which we are discussing export financing capabilities. We need resources for that kind of thing. Three, value addition, and I'm glad that the government has put in a lot of resources, especially in agricultural financing, to speak into that area. Four, security.
Sustainable development goals are implemented under the United Nations framework to end poverty, hunger, improve people's well-being, quality education, among others. Sarah Nakandi, CTV for PM Edition.
She means that we will be able to fast track